All right. This one has gone a little bit viral, as they tend to do when it's truly extreme. It comes from the Reddit chips. My 22 female, my boyfriend, I always get mixed up when they do that. When they say their age and their boyfriend or girlfriend's age, I always read it backwards. I'm always like, are you the boyfriend? Are you the age? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It always fucks with me. Anyway, this girl caught her 24-year-old boyfriend drinking the pee from her pregnancy test. Let me preface this by saying that I love my boyfriend, and I have a very healthy relationship with him. I love him a lot. We've been together for 3 years, moved in January. He has never once alluded to being into, quote, water sports in any way. We are both, I thought, staunchly anti-kink. From the beginning, he has always been very paranoid about getting me pregnant. We agreed early on that we would never want kids, so we take extra precautions. I'm on the pill. He wears a condom. I personally think we would be fine just using birth control, but 2 of my friends have gotten pregnant on the pill, so we insist on doubling down. Better safe than sorry. Everything has been going on. It's been going fine until 2 weeks ago when we were having sex and the condom broke. I tried to calm him down. Tell him that that it was no big deal because birth control and spermicidal lubricant on the condoms meant there was an astronomically low chance of getting pregnant. Yickety yak, yada, yada, yada. Even though the test had read negative, he insisted on me, quote, finishing off the pack and peeing on the others, quote, just to be sure. No, I've done, that's normal, I think. To be like, try it again, make sure, like double down.
Yeah.
Or especially if it comes back positive, I feel like people are like, take it again. Now I read online that you're supposed to use your pee from first thing in the morning because it can get diluted throughout the day and become more inaccurate. So I told him we'll do another one tomorrow and then the next day. Well, the next day I go to pee on the old stick and I noticed the one I threw away is no longer in the trash can. I decided it wasn't too strange as it could have been buried in the tissues or something. So I finish up my business, leave the stick on the counter for him to see himself, tell him I miraculously am still not pregnant, and then I'm going to take the trash out. That's when I noticed that's when I noticed that the pregnancy test really was nowhere to be found in the trash bag. I shook it all, looked at different angles. Nope, no test. And then I go back into the bathroom to wash my hands. And I see my boyfriend holding the test, uncapped, with the porous part in his mouth, making sucking sounds. He immediately looks embarrassed, pulls the stick out of his mouth so fast it makes an audible pop sound, like a little... He started walking towards me while apologizing, but I completely freaked out and walked out of our apartment to get some air. All of my friends have been saying I need to leave him for violating my privacy. I haven't spoke to him since this happened 2 days ago. Can this be solved? So long story short, boyfriend is very insistent on me having to take a pregnancy test and then suck the pee out of both tests.
How do pregnancy tests work?
Well, I
think you just pee on a stick.
Yeah, I think that this is more like, he's not like drinking the pee. I think he's sucking on a stick that had been covered in pee. I think. Because I don't know of any test that like holds the urine to the point that you could like then drink the liquid. You pee on the stick and then it's like a little bit wet, but it's not like a puddle to drink from.
I mean, that's...
And how about...
sterile, I guess.
It is. Pee's actually sterile, so you're not, it's not as bad as eating shit. But that's about it. That's where we're really setting the bar. How about this? The friends saying you need to break up with him because he violated your privacy. You need to break up with him because he's a fucking weirdo.
Right.
Who drinks your pee like secretly. It's not like, no, you know what? That was my test, and I decide what happens with it, and you're violating my First Amendment.
Who notices what's in the trash?
You don't want to drink. You don't want to date a pee drinker. That's what it comes down to.
Like even the fact that you told your friends about this means you have to break up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just have to your friends will never respect him
for sure.
Your friends will never like him. Your friends will always know him as the pee drinker, and deservedly so. I'm not being like, oh, your friends are idiots. They'll just always call him the pee drinker. You get caught drinking pee, you're a pee drinker.
Is that what you think it would be? I think the friends would call him pee stick.
Pee.
Like, how's pee stick? And girls love that. Girls, that's a running joke, a trope on the internet. Nobody. What's the girls always say, like, it's not real until your friends call him by his real name. Like that's when the relationship's real. When you don't call him pee stick. They would love that one. They would latch onto that one, and he would be pee stick until the day you're walking down the aisle. You can't date the pee stick guy.
No, yeah, that's obvious. You have to break up. But the fact that you have to ask anybody is insane.
Yeah.
Like, so I walked in and he
the way
shits on the bed every night. Like, what do you think that's about? Like, I don't know. I think fucking nobody to fucking figure it out. Who gives a goddamn shit?
How about making sucking sounds?
Yeah, like how bad you want this piss? You want this piss that bad that you're fucking like I won't even fucking like really get into a lobster claw. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of work to fucking crack a lobster claw and like really get in there for what's some delicious succulent meat. You think I'm gonna get in there for some fucking salty piss? You're nuts. Yes.
This is a bad one. This is making me like visibly uncomfortable.
No.
I really don't like it. Now, you know, this is a thing. It is a kink, not in the pregnancy test form. But, like, let's say this dude is into, as she calls it, water sports. And the only way he can, like, get off, because she's not into it, doing it, is by sucking on her pregnancy test. Can you give him a pass?
No.
No pass?
No. I mean, look, you got your kink. It's fine. Go do your thing. Just find someone who likes to do it with you.
Well, oh, God. I was thinking about what would be the hardest kink to tell someone. Within reason, you know, if you're into like children or something, it's like, well, now you're like, that's just illegal, right? But like, there are people who like these golden showers, you know, and I feel like that's got to be the hardest thing in the world to do. Be like, can I pee on you?
I don't know.
Fucking like joke about
Tiger made it out okay.
Well, that's the thing. Like, so that guy was rich and powerful and a
See, I think it's even worse.
What do you mean?
Because then it's like how fucking psychologically fucked up. Well, first of all, you're incredibly psychologically fucked up no matter what. But like you already have power. What do you need that for? It's like $1 billion isn't enough power for you.
Gotta pee too,
right? Like I think golden showers are only allowed for homeless people because they just gotta feel good about something.
It's just the only shower they get.
They need at least one thing to go well, like to make them feel like they're the king of the world that day. Tiger can feel like the king of the world the moment he wakes up. Right? But a homeless guy, he feels like a drudge of society every day. But I guess, psychologically speaking, if someone is peeing on you that gives you the authority or the power or whatever the fucking sick shit that's wrong with you is, I feel like a homeless person needs that win more than Tiger Woods does. If you're into water sports, you gotta be homeless. That's
gotta be.
That's the deal.
I mean, what if someone came to you and presented this idea? Said, this is what I love most. Did you do it?
Man, do it in the shower. I don't fucking care.
What about in the bed?
Nah, that's the whole thing to mess clean up.
It's like the same thing as squirting.
Yeah, I know. It's the whole thing to clean up.
but all right, if you were to make someone squirt, you'd be down with that, right?
Yeah.
But if they peed, you'd be like, you'd get up and run out?
I wouldn't get up and run out. I'd be like, what the fuck? You pissed. Why'd you just piss? That was fucking stupid.
This has been one of the more uncomfortable Am I the Asshole segments I've ever done. I'm feeling, and it takes a lot for me to get like squirmy, but the dude lubing up socially to get a finger in his ass and the guy sucking on the pee stick.
And then titty cum.
And titty cum, boy. We came in super cold and started to rev up. Now we're coming in hot.